This is a pepper spray production, bringing you gameplay against DC Madden Legend. In this game, I was running a 46 normal scheme for defense, and on offense, I was running with my Detroit playbook. Very first play of the game, I get a nice sack. And right after the sack, my opponent comes out in the shoddy split back set, and he gets these little wheel routes on the sides a lot throughout the game. And it's actually an effective little scheme once you throw in some play action, and you can start dotting people up. It makes you feel like you need to be covering the flats, or do you cover deep? And that was a nice little flip play. Here he's driving down Halou. He's working, son. Working it. And dots me up again. And RG3, one of the premier quarterbacks that's going to be in Madden for some time. The guy's got wheels. He's got an arm. In my opinion, hands down superior to Michael Vick. And with the way Michael Vick's dominated Madden. Here I send some more heat out of the and he hits me with Halou streaking it over the middle. And now we're on offense. My opponent, his D was not all that good, to be honest. He just did a lot of fag. And so I'll have to make adjustments and play that type of style of offense to overcome that style of D. Here we've got a little flanker screen to Javid Best, and looking to run again. So it looks nice on that right side. When you count up the men, you do what the opponent gives you. So there, get a few more yards and hit Burleson up. As the name of the title of this video, Megatron, man, he comes off the chain in this game towards the end. That guy is just an animal. But we're driving down here, and I was lucky not to get those last two throws could have been picks. But here we got the wheel and Broyles right down the sideline, touchdown. And that little combo route between Calvin and Broyles, the wheel, and then there's like a deep post route that runs, and your opponent usually has to pick and choose who they want to cover. And you just make the read and you throw it to either one of those guys on that play. Here he does the handoff to Halou. Halou again, doing work, getting down the field. This guy is tough to bring down. He breaks a lot of tackles. Here, second and short, and we're thinking that it's going to be a run, and we crushed RG3 in a duel. And we get him again. So the pressure's getting to him, and once you start sacking somebody, they make mistakes like that, and you got to capitalize on it when they give you little easy picks like that. So here we got Best on the screen. That infinity engine. I almost snuck that out of there. Here we got the deep routes again. Calvin across the middle. As I was telling you, that combination really works out well against people who are not sending that much heat. Here we hit Best. We try to get him on the counter, and he stops me. Right now I'm just thinking about clock management. When we got the ball, there was 2 minutes left, so I'm just trying to drain the clock, drain it. And my opponent's got 3 timeouts, and I just scored, so here we go. It's 13 seconds left. He is really doing good at driving this ball down. And he's got these little fade routes out of that 5 spread, and there he hits I don't even know who that guy is. I think it was Moss. But here, this is wild. He just runs across the field and then just throws it to Garcon. And when I watched that, I was like, what the hell was that? But he got it. So we're tied up at halftime. Here, I'm running my scheme that I ran last game, where it's shotgun, single back Y, and ace shotgun. Hit Scheffler here on the crossing route, and he continues to send this two-man heat. I mean, that time it did get through, but I'm not too worried about it. And, oh my gosh, he laid out Stafford. Stafford lived through that one. And here, wide open down the sidelines, and we'll take that first down. Here we try the counter. Ooh. Nice hit. Trying the flanker screen. We're just trying to get our opponent to quit playing this style of D where it's not that effective. Here we hit Pettigrew on the drag and easy touchdown. Man, a pick that got dropped. And he does hit me up here. I got caught in making adjustments, and he hit that streak. And there it is again, but he overthrows it. Here we got Halou working it. Here, like I said, I was just practicing with this 4060. I haven't used it at all this year. I saw some people using it on some of their videos, so I thought I'd give it a shot. Here, oh my gosh, here we're in the fourth quarter, and that streak, that was a touchdown, and I overthrow it. And I make a bad read. I had the running back best right down the middle. Here, I overthrow it. That was fourth down, and give it back to him. My thought process here is there's 3 minutes. He's eating up the clock, and I would rather him score here than actually kill the clock. So let him score. I'd rather tie it up and try to get this to go into overtime. I hit Broyles on the sidelines there. Come out on our ace. Got a nice little run. And we're going to get this to the 2-minute warning. Here I hit Broyles, and that's a nice little screen, a delayed screen when you have that. And if you saw that, there was Burleson picking up some of those blocks. But here we're in the fourth. I do a counter and get it in. I punch it a touchdown. Here I'm thinking, I can't stop this guy. Might as well try the 2-point conversion. I don't get it. I onside it, and I don't get it. So here I know he's gonna run. So I brought the house and just used the timeout just to stop the clock. And right here, this was critical. This guy could have won this, but he steps out right there. He could have really killed the clock here, but because he stepped out, it gave me an extra play. Here he hits the little screen route, take him down. Here I'm thinking I probably should let him score. And the reason I say that is because if he gets a first down, it's game over. He'll just down it. So I let him score. And here I hit Calvin. I know he can't stop my offense. His D, he has shown that he has no D, so I'm all about this. I hit Broyles. Oh, what a catch. There's 23 seconds left. We're running right down to the wire here. You know what's coming. You got to do the fade. The fade is money in this year in Madden from 20 yards out. Here, I throw a little slant and hit Calvin and touchdown. I go for the 2-point game. Calvin again. We tie it up. We're going to overtime. And this game was just purely felt like it was purely all about the offenses. And so we got the coin toss, and we got it. So here, Javid Best, he does not want to go down. Let him picking up 4 yards. That was a big run right there. Here, my opponent brings the safeties down. I'm thinking money. I'm thinking Calvin Johnson. I overthrew it that one time, and no, not this time. It is a touchdown, and that is a wrap. Great game to DC Madden Legend, but that is it, and I'll show you some of the stats of the game. Both our quarterbacks, they were on fire. You see, I had 0 turnovers. He had 1. That was critical. And then 5 touchdowns, no picks. Griffin, this guy played a good game.